to Timberborn, and guess what? We're carrying on where we left off. I am recording this video before you have seen me plan out and start building all of this. That's quite often how this works. A bunch of you are relatively new here, so when my schedule allows, I do like to have a few videos stacked up. So that's how it goes around here. I have a very long list of comments on the previous video where I put in the big old sewage pipe, and we're going to work through those. So the first one, there's a lot of them from Namur here. He picks up all of my mistakes for me. We only have 9 bots in the mine, so we're going to deal with that. And actually, he made a really good point as well about the fact that it would probably be sensible to have some charging down here. And he did suggest that it might be really easy to get power out. I'm actually noticing that the oak trees are not all the same height. I hadn't spotted that before. It seems like there are a couple of different models for the oak trees. That's really cool. When did they do that? I like that. That's awesome. I guess we could... I know how we can do this. So the other one I'm actually going to quickly look at is someone was talking about the contamination. And I think, although some of the ground is contaminated, the areas that we don't need to be contaminated are okay since the contamination barriers went in. So that one can go away. That one can go away. I have a notepad document next to me. So yeah, that can go away. So I think the way we can deal with this, it's kind of good that I didn't put in previously the access for the bots to build all of the stuffs, is we're going to delete, actually, or you actually maybe don't need to go back so far. Can we, let's just do a little bit of a test over here. Can I build platforms? No, but I bet I can build... No. I can't. That's annoying. So we're going to have to bring them out, and we could bring them out and down. Remove that, which you're right, Pete, I didn't prioritize. But we can make changes. Yeah, we can put them along there. So if we place, let's get the game running so we can actually achieve things. If we high prioritize that, that's empty anyway. And delete that. I'm going to delete those. We're going to delete you. We're going to delete you. We're going to place... Doesn't matter that we've got contamination coming through there because there's no trees going there. We're going to put double dynamite there. That's going to be a high priority as well. We're going to run single platforms along there. Need to do that and that. And then that. Actually, we need to do a universal there because we need to connect. No, we don't actually, because they're connected at the back, aren't they? So that can be one of those. That's in, so we can then do a long, tiny warehouse there for treated planks. Get that built quickly. Let's prioritize those by haulers as well. Can they get to that? Yeah, they can. Oh, there it comes. Here they come. Good job, beaver bots. Builder bots. So what I'm hoping is that by concentrating on a bunch of other jobs today, in the background, stuff will get built on the aqueduct, and we will not even notice it happening. It'll happen almost by magic. We're going to do that, and then we're going to come along here like that. So let's high prioritize all of that and all of that. And then we can come in here with a path like that. And we can put in some charging stations. It's only 3, but it's 3 more than they had before. So, yep, I think that is a good addition to that part of the colony. So that's done. Let's not forget that. So that's done. Right. Let's get a few more of these little jobs that I forgot done. So logs, scrap metal. So that needs to be set to supply, and we will prioritize that. That was a nice, easy one as well. Darth GBC asked if the sewage pipe was full. So let's have a little look. Crack the lid open and see if we are indeed full or not. So no, there is a blocks space, because, and he pointed out that it's only 3 blocks wide here, but we've got plenty of spare capacity in there. So yeah, we're absolutely fine, which is cool. Still producing, even though, actually, if they filled in the gap, no, we've still got a break here, but we're still producing 15,000 HP, which is awesome. Yep. So what we need to think about doing is finishing the list. So the last one that needs more than me having a bit of a whinge at someone is to put in the hydroponics. Thank you, Namur. You keep giving me my hydroponics reminder. Let's build them. Well, let's plan them. So this was meant to be a hydroponics area for a very long time. Let's make a hydroponics area. I think that's what we've got. We've got a stack of... Oh, we've just got a stack of 4. So, and that's not giving us enough. So if we did 2 stacks of 6, we will then remove the hydroponics which are over by the other district. That seems sensible to me. Come on. And then we can free up some space over there for some other things. So that's those. We could we find a way? Could I find a way? I'm wondering if we could make this be bots, and if we could find a way of getting some charging up here easily. Other than, and you could bring in an ugly old power line up there. What we can do is what level is that? That's too high. Okay. We could do that. Or that. And then come up the side there. That would work. Need to remember to be prioritizing things because otherwise they won't get built. So there's water there, which is pretty much what they need. We will need to put in some storage for the things that are going to be produced. And what we can do is a large warehouse flipped around that way. Let's get rid of that, and we can have mushrooms, and it'll be algae, won't it? And then we might need to put more food industry in. So actually bringing power up here would be good because we could put more food industry here. So that's that done. Thank you, Nama, for the reminder. I know I'm butchering the pronunciation of your name. So that's that. That means we can get rid of that and free up this area. Oh, we're okay for water. Last but not least, solar dynasties. We need to talk. We need to talk. Once this is sorted. Oh, they're getting there. Solar suggested that I need to have towers here and here that go all the way up to the top and then run this through an aqueduct. And I said, that's not resource efficient. And they said, but it's cool. And now I hate you. Because you're right. For now, this is staying. For now. But you're right. And I hate you. For now, it's staying. But yeah, you're right. Anyway, let's focus on things that don't involve me disliking the people that watch my videos. And let's get that built. That will be built. We need to enable access to this side of the construction. So that's in. So we can delete those. And I'm going to put in. I know it seems unnecessary. Maybe it is. But we will stick with the plan process. So I think we're going to want to have in the corner here the tower of ladders to the top +1. I'm going to high prioritize the bottom of that. We might want to prioritize that so they can get some access there. Yep. Making cracking progress with some of this. There is logic or method to my madness. I know what you're going to say, people. I know what you're going to say. Can we do it? because I know what you're going to say. I did that. And then that. Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Gonna go higher. Obviously, all the construction stuff is temporary. And we're gonna do that. There is a reason that I'm making it higher. And that is because I want to... So I think that if I do that... I'm going to test it, actually. Let's give some priority to building that. Now, can they get to everything they need to build to do that? Maybe not, because it's non-trivial. So they need to be able to build that, those. Probably not, actually. So to enable them to do that so that I can test this, I'm going to need to build a big stack of ladders again up to how high? To there. Okay. There probably. So let's prioritize that as well. This is all, you know, experimentation and stuff. So, right, why don't we have power there? Oh, because I didn't prioritize these because I was silly. There we go. Right, so they should be able to prioritize those. I did have Murdid suggest as well that we should put this underground, but now it's staying. Yes. So I'm going to let them build some of this while we work on some other things, or we plan out some other things. Which I think is going to be getting water up to craft caves, because I would really like to get that done. And they're going to do it backwards. So what I want to do is put a piece of explosives there. Hopefully they can get to that. And we'll put in the sluice gate so that they can fill it, because we need a sluice gate to be able to fill it. And then we'll work on putting the pipe down here over the canola farm. Speaking of canola farms, I wanted to put some canola farming in here. And what I was thinking is, because we have a lot of power available, I'm going to delete you. Can that not be planted? Okay, let's unmark those. And I want to get water into this area. We've got lots of power. It's not particularly close. Although we could maybe... Shame there isn't a way to easily get it across parts. I would like to get power to here. Without going through the mountains completely. There we go. We have charging here. Awesome. How are they doing with that? I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. Shiny things. We are going to need to prioritize that. Yeah, we've got power there. Okay. We could delete one of these chargers. Come down under the ground out of there. Under the... Yeah, we don't really want to go under the ground there because we've got water flowing through there. Okay. I was asked why I put these in, which we should detonate. I think it's a natural reflex to playing on hard mode all the time. I always think I need deep reservoirs. So they're there just because of that. Okay, that's maybe not the way to do it. Unless we get the power into the water, we come through the water. Because we don't need this many mangroves. We do have a path going through the water. But we could change the path to a bridge. Easily enough. We'd have some unhappy beavers for a bit, but... bridge. We need that. So we'd have to make a complicated bridge. We could do that if we do platform there. Delete that. Delete that. We're going to have to move that. Delete that. You know when you don't think things through properly? There. 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 Path. Okay, we need to delete that. So, high priority, high priority, high priority, high priority, high priority. Yeah. Hopefully they can get to the resources they need to build that stuff. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. Looks like they can. Good. And then what we can do is... I'm not sure now that they can get down into there to harvest the mangroves they were harvesting. Yeah, maybe they can. Yeah, as long as we're careful with our placement. Going to put a okay there. What I want to do is delete you and those with also priority. I'm going to come down here, around here, and then along under the water here. That works. There was a tree I deleted, wasn't there? There was. It was there. There. Path. Around there. Around there. And along there. And I want to put in levees across there. And across there. So we need to do... There's up there. Like that. And that'll be fine. And I need to remember to prioritize them. There we go. I need to... One is prioritized, so they're building it. Cool. There we go. That's in to prioritize that. They can get to all of those. Good. How are we doing with this? I love that they can now build these without needing the extra scaffold around them. And this stuff's all going in slowly, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. They appear to be able to do some of this stuff, so we're just going to let them keep working. I think that's better anyway. It looks nicer. That's been ripped out. That's too far from a district. Okay. Yes. I could temporarily put that in. And then I'm going to need to make that a three-way. And we're going to need to be able to get down there. I will do... Guess that will go there. That'll go on top of it. That'll be a straight power piece. And that'll be a normal corner. There we go. Power. That'll go there. That'll go there. So we'll get those built as well. And basically why is that? Oh, because they've not built that yet. Okay, let's prioritize that. Let's whiz back over here. That's in, so that can be detonated, and that needs to be a sluice gate. There we go. Let's make that a priority. Let's go over here. So those are all in. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. I will switch these over to pots once we've got power up here. Mushrooms. And algae. I've clearly missed one on the stack to that side. And I've clearly missed some path. Algae. What one I missed? Yep. Mushrooms. And the path at the bottom, obviously. There we go. So they're getting built, which is awesome. That's in. So then we want to do power and high prioritize that. Oh. Right, let's get back over here. Yeah, well, how are these guys doing? There we go. That's going in. Which will let us... It's so weird to see half of these things being built. But that's going to ultimately let us test this. Well, not really, because they might have built half of this stuff by then. Because they'll have this to build from. So, oh, no. I guess it will, because it will let us test if they can build that. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe we... Well, no, because they can't build those, can they? Unless they've got that. I don't know. I don't know. I guess there is a problem that building it from this end doesn't really work when the support structures are built from the other end. That is a problem. That isn't going to work, is it, sir? No, it isn't. That is a flaw in your plan. It's a flaw in your plan, sir. Yeah, you need a new plan. You do. So whilst this construction is very neat, it is not going to work initially. So we need a new plan. We need a new plan. I'm going to leave those because that will let them build some stuff. We need a new plan. We need a new plan that lets us build from this end. So we need to get over this. Which we can do with that. Let's make that a priority. And I think what we're going to have to do is build the access for scrapper flow first. And then build the access for District 1 on top of that. Let's go through and delete these because we don't need those yet. Although they're using that at the moment because it gives them access all the way along. But you can go... No, you. Almost wondering how much... No, they wouldn't gain from that, would they? Wondering how much they'd gain if they could get across the back here. Not a lot because we put that power line in. So, what we need is for these guys to focus on extending this stuff out, which I think they're trying to do. I wonder if we have a similar... No, we don't have a similar issue because this all goes this way. So this is fine. So this one needs to be built from this end. I planned badly. Some of you may have been commenting that. It's fine. So yeah, you guys may have commented when I was planning this out that having these going this way was bad for my building plan. But we can get around that. We're smart. Well, we can accommodate it. Let's not say we're smart. And we can accommodate it by doing this. Yeah. So basically we're going to build random ladders everywhere, it would appear. No, we're going to build a giant tower of ladders along here. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to delete that. Yeah, we're going to put that there. Bear with me. I have a cunning plan that is more cunning than the professor of Cunningham University. Hopefully this cunning plan doesn't fail. It relies on the fact that beavers can build one block to the side. So I'm really hoping that this cunning plan doesn't fail spectacularly. So what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize building to about there. Because this should let me test that. Because what I'm hoping to see is that once this is in, the beavers can build some of these, and it's weird that it doesn't say that they can't get to them. Somehow it thinks they can. But yeah, so my plan of attack, I guess. What's the lowest we can get a bridge out from here? So what I'm thinking is we do that process from here. But then what we do, fellow Timberborn fans, how do we manage it? Want them to come in below. I should really plan this stuff out beforehand, shouldn't I? That could have been one down. Yep. Talk amongst yourselves, folks. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just here working stuff out while you watch, which is never a good idea. Let's prioritize that again. So I'm trying. What I want, as I've said, is for this side, for both sets of beavers to be able to access the construction. And my thought is that what I want going to have that one start there, but can't quite be reached. And then we're going to go up one, and I build a bridge on top of that. And awesome. We're going to have double-decker bridges. Like that. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. That first bridge needs to be a 5. Like that. So now I need to try and connect all these bridges along here. So I need a platform there, a side platform, and then I need a side platform there. And then we need you, and can I have a 6 now? Yep. So then we need a platform. And I call them side platforms. They're called overhangs now that they're base game stuff, aren't they? They were side platforms when they were a mod. And they were a mod that was always sometimes a little bit dodgy to try and place. There we go. And then can we do 6s? That can be a 6, so that's going to have to be a 5. No. You can somehow be a 5. Yeah, I didn't actually select the 5. There we go. So hopefully what I'm doing makes some level of sense to folks. Let's prioritize that bit. I suspect that they might have had to build quite a lot to be able to connect the bridges for the other guys. But we'll give them a chance. We'll give them a chance at helping. So I need platform. I'm sure some of you think I'm totally insane doing this, but you know, it's about having fun and It's funny. And you guys, I talk a reasonable amount about watching JC the Beard, I think, and I think he occasionally gets slated for doing things sometimes for enjoyment. And I've had people complain when I don't do things the most efficient way, and you know, it's a computer game. Sometimes when people play computer games that you watch, they're playing them because they enjoy them and they want to have fun, or they want to test to see if something works. And that's kind of what I'm doing. What have I done there? Okay, I screwed up, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, you know. I'm trying to see if doing this lets me build quicker. It might not. It might. If it doesn't, I'll get most of these resources back. If it does, awesome. You know? It's fine. It's fine. It's the same as when I placed a sluice gate not exactly at the bottom of a reservoir. And do you know what? Since I did that, colony has done okay. You know? We're doing all right. And do you know what? Because of how much that annoyed some people, I'm thinking about doing it every single time. Because do you know what? It's a feature of my personality. And do you know what? Not a bug. There we go. There we go. So we probably don't necessarily... I'm really hoping that they can actually build all of this. Probably don't want to go any further than... Oh, what have I done there? What have I done there? Probably don't want to do all of that rubbish. So that needs to connect up to that. To the little mini bridge. Baby bridge. Sorry, I went to see Deadpool the weekend. And then... Baby bridge, baby knife. No, just me. Okay. That can go there. And so that's all prioritized. So we'll kind of see how they get on with building all of that now. Right. How's this district doing for very short of logs? That's not really a surprise, is it? No, it's really not. But that's in, so let's do that as a high priority. Let's do... We can probably get rid of that now. Let's do the one under there as a priority. It's going to be a bit of a slow process getting this built. But eat the freaking mangrove. Let's put a path in to stop them spreading where we need them to not be. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so the idea is that we will finally unlock the deep mechanical pump and stick one there. Right. Back over here. I know. All over the place today. We're going to need to do some work to enable them getting to some of this. Levy, impermeable floor. There. Oh, that needs to be a triple. Could be a double again. That can be a double again. That can be a single. That can be a double. That can be a double. That can be a single. If we're going to go over the crops, we can do that. So we do that. We do those. Actually going to need to do that. I wish there was a pipe piece. I know there's the water extension thingy, but so we're going to need to plant crops. Finger on the screen. Need to not plant. Might just do a demolish. I think it's you, but I'm not certain. Then we need to come around here. Around here. Around here. And up. Side of this. Hopefully they can build that. I think we might go up there with staircases. There we go. And we'll put in the levees on the far side of the pipes as well. And we'll see how they get on with that. Should probably prioritize all of that, because otherwise it won't happen, because we've got a little building project going on elsewhere. Not sure if I mentioned it. There we go. Missed one. No, I haven't put the impermeable bits on yet. We'll get back to that. Right, over here. That's in there. Too far from a district. Okay. Guess temporarily. Come down there. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's only crops, isn't it? They can go through crops. Okay. Right. Get those in, that in, so we can now put that one in. And then once that's in, we can do those three. Awesome. They're getting some of that built now, which is cool. They're continuing to build this, which is cool. This is going to take so long to build. I might end up having to just let the game run for quite a while. Do need to up our log production. So many projects to do. So many projects to do. So now those are producing. That one's quite a long way off, so let's pause that. That one's quite a long way off. That one's about to produce. That one's quite a long way off. Let's pause that. Yeah. So I think once we've got this power, this irrigation pipe in, we'll prioritize doing this one. We could just put in a... That would be sensible, I think, actually. We've got a nice bit of irrigated land down here. So let's throw in a forester in the corner there. Let's put in... There's there. High priority, high priority. Let's get rid of that weird dodgy bit. Let's mark a cutting area through there. And they get to that. It says they can. So, yeah, we can grow some more trees in here because we do desperately need more trees. Doing for metal. We're actually okay for metal, so that's good. Cool. It's cool seeing it start to go up. Very cool. And they're coming out along here now. I'm assuming that as they get to each point along here, yeah, they're starting to, if I roll this down, I'm guessing that too far, okay. Surprised by that. Why is that one too far from a district? Ah, because they've not built that one yet. Okay. Yeah. That's where they've got access from. Okay, I get it. I get it. Cool. Oh. It doesn't feel like we've achieved a lot today, but we've been going for quite a while. And I think that's going to be the case with this, that it's going, let's say it's going to take a while. I'm going to make, I guess it's going to make that a priority, but they're getting it built anyway, which is cool. We will need to, let's not put power in for that yet. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're done for today, folks. That's it. I recorded this before you've seen the video where I planned this, but yeah. Comments, questions, or suggestions below. I will be back on Monday.